The fact that he was so prepared and on his toes, that intimidated me more than anything else.
Also, maybe because in a lot of films he's very angry.
Yeah.
Stardom hadn't affected him then and hasn't affected him now.
Don't get corrupted by the industry and what.
Don't let the industry corrupt. Because I've done that and then I regret it.
How people keep talking about Aurapan even now, and they say, do a sequel and everything. Do you guys have a lot of scenes together?
I'll let the people watch the show.
Hi, this is Emraan Hashmi and you're watching us on Midday.
Hello everybody, welcome to Midday. We are here with the cast members and the director of a brand new show called Showtime, which is all about our beloved film industry. Hello everyone, welcome
Hi.
to Midday.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for joining us. Mihir, let me start with you. In the past 3-4 years, we've kind of seen how the industry has gone through a change, how little things can, ignite debates and, controversies and everything. At a time like that, what are the challenges of making a show like this?
So first of all, I think the show is more than what we are making it out to be,
Right.
in terms of
Just nepotism.
or just exposing secrets and all of that. So I think once the show comes out, you'll know why we did it, because it's actually the dramatic hook that really we enjoyed working on. I don't know what else to say, but I think there was no stress while making it, because we didn't anticipate what will happen. Maybe once it's out, we'll know how hard it hits.
How close to reality have you kept it?
Yeah, we've tried our best to keep it authentic, because we've been working in this industry for so long. We wanted to show the inner workings in a correct manner, at the same time keep it very accessible to the audiences.
Imran, because this is backed by Karan Johar, a lot of people might think that you're playing a filmmaker who might be modeled on him. How true is that?
It's completely untrue. I'm not saying that it's. I mean, if you ask the writers or even the directors, probably they will not give you an answer where they'll say that, okay, it's based on 8 producer or 2-3 producers. I think it's through the experiences in the industry. It's a sum total of a lot of people that they have encountered, interactions that they've had, anecdotal stuff that they've probably heard about producers, and also the other characters of actors or whoever that is in the show. And maybe as an audience member, you might pick up a similarity here and there. It's possible, because it is anecdotal, and you must have seen that in public domain, or must have seen someone in some video behave like this, or But I think more than what you see or from the outside as a public perception of people in events and all, that's just the surface. We're done with scratching the surface. This is the in-depth look at the industry of, you'll never really know what a conversation is in a producer's office between two people.
Yes.
That's something that will never be in public domain, right? So I think that is what we're exploring in this show, apart from the other things, which is, of course, the very well told story in this.
Right. Mahima, your character in some way is actually going up against Imran's character, right? How are those scenes like, how was it playing out, those scenes on the set?
I'll get to that scene bit, but I think the fact that her character takes a whole 360-degree shift, and she's literally thrown into a different world and she's pushed into a corner. So yeah, there is a side of her that she doesn't really know of, and I think she does become unpredictable. And yeah, some of the scenes were definitely challenging, because her honesty, or the fact that she's slightly stubborn, does get her into trouble. But I think it was a kind of an opportunity that probably she was waiting for all her life, and so definitely those scenes were challenging, because the conversation with Showtime is not a black and white conversation anymore. It's more nuanced. It's more because you also see it from the producer's chair's POV. So I think, there were so many things that even I learned from Mahika, that is, my character, and I had a wonderful time. I enjoyed every bit of playing her, because, it was so challenging.
Shriya, of course, one thing really exciting about this show is that you and Imran coming together after so many years, after Aurapan. Do you guys have a lot of scenes together?
I'll let the people watch the show.
I mean, people are not telling a lot of things. A lot of things to be discovered once people watch it. But when I was talking to Imran during, some time ago, and he was talking about how people keep talking about Aurapan even now, and they say, do a sequel and everything. Would you be up for that?
Yeah, it was a beautiful story, and I have some beautiful memories of that film. I actually remember a lot from that one, because I really enjoyed being part of the film. I enjoyed watching the film. I've seen it like I don't know how many times.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a film which is very close to my heart, and it was very well made. I really enjoyed working with Emraan, and what I remember of him, of course, the sense of humor, and it's really funny. He was very simple and just a nice human being. And stardom hadn't affected him then and hasn't affected him now, which is great. Yeah, I would love to do a film like that all over again.
Sorry, I want to
Yes.
add something to this. Obviously, I met him on the sets, and obviously there is a preconceived notion that you
Yes.
definitely have about
What was that?
Yes.
stars, which is that probably they'll be
Uptight,
intimidating,
pompous, arrogant.
yeah, arrogant, uptight, and all of that. But I think the fact that he knew his lines, he was so prepared, and I think the fact that he was so prepared and on his toes. That intimidated me more than anything else. So
Yeah.
it's definitely,
Yeah, that's
like I
sweet.
thought that this man is not bearing his success.
Yeah.
He does bear it on his sleeve.
I do. It's here. It's right here.
I see.
Also, maybe because in a lot of films he's very angry.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's one commonality.
Yeah.
Is there in Showtime also? You are-
Ridden.
the
Yeah,
angst is
there
there?
is a
There is.
deep angst there, which is probably he's seething in his life from his past experiences. It's a dysfunctional relationship, it's a dysfunctional family, and in that dysfunctionality, he's trying to find some sense of control, and he's a control freak because he's not been able to control his relationships in
Yeah.
his life with his father and his mother. So probably this is the only solace in films where he kind of can, in a way, tie his own narrative and have things play out,
Absolutely,
because he's not had the life that he's ever wanted to have with his family. But he is angst-ridden, he's angry, he's brash, he's in your face, he's foul-mouthed, he's everything
Yeah.
that's bad. But
Right.
there's a very interesting arc which I loved when I read. Then this is going back to the initial script that was given to me as a synopsis. I love the character because of the arc. It's about where he starts and where he goes with that.
Yeah.
So that is an interesting thing, along with the other characters also. So you know what the difference between here is that she is a kind of greenhorn. She comes in as someone, as a newbie who doesn't know this dazzle of the industry. She's, and suddenly she's had all these things thrust
Yes.
on her.
Yes.
And he's a guy who, there is, his survival is at stake. Apex predator is suddenly in a position where his career's almost come to a grinding halt, and then he has to fight his way up. So it's an interesting dynamic of all the
Yeah.
different characters.
Since all of you spend a considerable amount of time in the industry, one thing that you really learned from it that you take with you?
Never take anything to heart, and just be in the present moment, because you're going to have ups and downs. Don't let success get to your head. Don't take failure to heart.
Network. Be in the right place, and of course your hard work, you've got to continue with that. That should never stop.
Yeah, I think there is no shortcut to hard work. And secondly, something that I want to keep intact is I want to be myself, or maybe keep the innocence probably
Intact, if that's possible.
I think so.
Don't get corrupted by the industry and what.
No,
Don't let
why-
the industry corrupt. Don't take it for granted, because I've done that, and then I regret it. And every day is extremely important and special. And the fact that you're part of the industry where you're given a chance to be there on set and do that role, where there are hundreds and thousands of people from this country who could do, value it, value that whoever's put that faith in you, because it's here today, gone tomorrow. You have to really work hard. You have to give your best. And end of the day, what you really take away, of course, it's the hit films and it's the success and all of that. But it's the moments that you live in between two shots. You have these conversations with people, and then you have these beautiful memories that you make while working on sets. And then
Relationships you build.
you make that, you have a shot that you sometimes just remember it all your life. You remember like where the wind was blowing from, and you remember exactly how people were, how they reacted, what they said. And those are the memories that you live for. So cherish it and live each day as
Great.
it comes.
Great. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.